Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. Finally stopped raining. Fog's kind of lifted, but I don't even want to talk about it. What is that old hillbilly doing this morning? Dog's right up. So, yesterday, I was talking about we were headed down, or headed up. We found a line on some meat and traffic this morning. So we'd headed out, and actually before we had headed out on that, it turned out you could only buy just a couple of things of the 99-cent pork and the 99-cent chicken. So we'd ruled that out, but we had a couple other things. I had to run to the post office and a couple other things to do. So we ended up running in and took care of some stuff, did our thing, and then was headed back, and we seen Katie Joe's rig at the junk shop. So we stopped at the junk shop and went in and shopped around a little bit. Came out to leave, and freaking tire was flat. Jeez, man, it was, it's nasty out there, man. So, it's not too far. So we ended up coming back to the Crick Bottom, and I couldn't find my dang air tank. It's under something. I remember throwing it in somewhere to get it out of the weather, one of them portable air tanks. Couldn't find it. So I filled up the air compressor. So I didn't want to, pull out all the crap, change out the tire. I wasn't too many miles away from the Crick Bottom. Filled the tank up, all that, take it back down there. And I couldn't find my regular, I didn't look too hard, but I found another air nozzle, so I just threw it in, got down there. Katie ran us back and forth. Got down there. Dude, the air nozzle didn't fit the air hose. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So I ended up running back down to the Crick Bottom. Got the other air chuck, and then went and filled it up with air, and getting ready to, it's flat as flat. So I was hoping it was just like, which I guess it wouldn't have. I didn't notice it being low. When you drive, on dirt roads and slushy, snowy roads, 80 or 90% of the time, you won't really fill your tires being low like you do, if you're out on the pavement or whatever. So anyway, now I'm getting ready to take this thing down to the tire shop. That's not no good, but funny thing, when I got this van, it had them low profile, man, and I am not a fan of low profile tires. So I bought these tires. These are brand new tires. Bought these tires at Les Schwabe, and brand new, man, less than a year ago, right 9 months ago. So, if I had a Les Schwab around here, man, they'd fix the flat for free, but closest Les Schwab's about, we're down in Weezer, well, I guess up in McCall, man, 40 miles. Or something, 35 miles, I don't know how far it is, man. Anyway, it's far enough that, holy crap. I thought, well, I'll just fill it up with air and drive it on in. But what I was getting at is the low profiles that was on this van when I got it. And then I swapped these from my original first Yoda van, the wheels, and then I got new tires. Well, I've got my spare over here. Oh, I actually thought I'd put it underneath the motorhome, but it's sitting over there. But underneath here, it's got the little crank down thing. I still got one of them low profile tires, and I got a full size regular one over here. which I actually thought I'd stuck under the motorhome, so I thought I was going to have to dig it out. But just the damn life of a hillbilly. Anyway, I'm going to pull out this air compressor. I ended up taking the whole dang air compressor with me. So now I'm going to warm this thing up. Pull the air compressor, fill it up with air, and see if I can see it. You know, I like to know what's going on. You know, I grew up around tire shops and all that, so I want to see if I can see and know what's going on when I go in there, so I can just tell them, man, it's got this. Look at this, man. What, you like want that too, man? Go get a ball. Go get one. And as much rain that we've had, look out, buddy. Much rain, it rained all night. I mean, all night. Just dumped. And obviously the temps are staying down enough to, and there's the ice pack underneath the snow that's holding it. But man, like on top of the stack of wood right there, man, I wouldn't have thought there'd be any snow up on my motorhome. Some of my roofs. Anyway, right now I got I went and checked, man, used soapy water and everything, trying to find check the valve stem and everything on that tire. And then was thinking back on it yesterday, and right before we pulled up there, because I seen Katie Joe's rig at the junk shop there, and I pulled into a parking spot and turned around, and I remember that when I turned around, as I was turning, I don't know if I really hit something, but just, kind of felt a weird thing, and I might have just broke the bead on that. So I've got the tire pumped up, and then I'm going to give it a little bit, and then check the pressure, see if I'm losing any air pressure before I take it in, man. $30 up here to freaking have that tire fixed. If it's just some slow leak, which, excuse me, I can take it to Robbie and they'll fix it for free. Which I guess going right $30. Dude, $30 to me, man. $30. Anyway, this morning, let's just chat with you for a minute. Getting ready to knock that snow off that wood pile there. I guess you can kind of see it. And I'm going to saw some of that up. Still got plenty wood in the crib, but I'd rather stay on top of it. And then if I decide to go do something, I didn't end up going too dang far yesterday, man. I'm glad. If that thing does have a slow leak, man, that I wasn't caught up in the canyon up there. There's nowhere with the snow and stuff, nowhere to really pull over. So that wouldn't have been fun. Talking away, man. The dang battery went dead. Anyway, I was saying this morning, checked some headlines, and done a little reading. Just keep up on, I ain't going into all that crap, but just keep up on what's happening in this crazy, crazy world. But I seen that that's another one, man, that old Robbie Knievel had passed away. 60 years old, man. It's not even very dang old. And pancreatic cancer. think is what they said. I didn't even know he was sick, man. You know, I grew up, man. Evel Knievel was, you know, the man, dude. I had the little, remember them little, you know, this is showing my age, but those little motorcycles, man, you had that deal you'd put in it, man, you pull it, and let it go, man. You'd jump the things and stuff. Wish I still had that, man. I might actually have one of those around here. I know I had one, and I was showing TNT when he was really little. Anyway, man, I decided to hear that old, you know, watch him jump and stuff. You know, Robbie. Man, I remember when Evel Knievel tried to jump Snake Canyon here over in eastern Idaho and all that, man. Grandma, I'm sure she still got it around somewhere, had a whole book, you know, or magazine thing that, man, I used to look at all the time, showing that when he tried to jump in that rocket. I think Robbie Knievel was trying, I don't think he ever did it, but I think he was trying to get permission and stuff to attempt it again some years back, but I don't think he ever got everything lined up or permission to do it. Or maybe he did, man. I almost think he might have. I don't know, I forget all these things, man. Holy crap. Well, Robbie Knievel, most of the stuff that I seen him with, man, because I've always been a, you know, big, my whole life, man, a Dan Haggerty fan, you know, Grizzly Adams. And him and Robbie Knievel are pretty good friends, and I think they hung out and ran together quite a bit. And I'd see him in different articles and different things through the years. You know, which old Dan Haggerty passed away, whew, probably, man, I don't know how long ago now, man. 6, 7 years ago. Man, a lot of people pass away. This is getting older stuff's kind of for the birds. So, yeah, so, man, you know, with everything going on, the craziness, and YouTube channels losing their minds, I've really been going over to, which I've got it on DVD too, man, but I've been watching, or listening, when I'm in there listening, because I ain't got it, Alabama Pickers, old Dusty, because he passed away, and Tristan. I miss them too. But I used to listen to him, you know, going on while I'd be listening. And that was feel good, man. He wasn't, you know, dude, I don't like freaking drama and crap, man. And the things that I listen to, man, is I put them in there. Kitty always laughs at me because I listen to a lot of the, you know, family, not on TV shows, but the old family movies and stuff like that, man. I've got all the Grizzly Adams seasons on DVD. I've got all the Waltons on DVD. I love the Waltons. DVD, I've got Little House on the Prairie. You know, I love that stuff. And that's what this morning, actually yesterday too, but, man, I put that stuff on, you know, and you know, I'll listen to my flute music, and I'll listen to some rock and roll and some country music, you know, too, but, I love watching the old feel-good, you know, Gunsmoke, you know, all that kind of stuff. I know I got all the Daniel Boones, man, with old Fess Parker. You know, all that. And I love listening to that. There's so much, man. There ain't nothing on TV and stuff like that anymore. So, man, I put them old feel-good, either those or an old movie, you know, Where the Red Fern Grows, the original. I just had that pop up here a few minutes ago, and I thought, oh, I should put that in and listen to that today, man. That's got old Wilford Brimley's grandpa on that. Oh, it's raining again. I'm going to get this camera picked up. Well, Wilford Brimley, you know, he's from Idaho. Or was. I think he passed away, too. Everybody passed away, man. Holy crap. Anyway, man, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get you picked up because my camera's getting... Hey! Anyway, man, I'm going to get this thing fired up. Saw some of this up. Get it in here. And then this is all dry, so I don't want... You know, if this rain picks up any, then I'll go ahead and cover it back up and come back at it later. I'll go work in the, over in the trading post, man. Been going through all them books, combining them and thinning them out there. So what you get, man, there's not, man, this kind of, you know, if you've been with me for a while, man, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. You know, the wintertime, you know, there's always something to do. The work starts here at daylight and ends at, sundown, man. That's just the way, that's life on a homestead, man, or a Crick Bottom. You know, there's always something to do, man. I gotta go. I got carry over a new bag of feed for the chickens, and haven't watered the rabbits and stuff yet. You know, stoke their, feed them fires, man. Do firewood. There's always something to do. It's just not the most exciting to watch me do. I don't think you want to just sit there and watch me do all that crap. But I like to check in with you every day, man. I've tried to do that. I've been doing it for years, so here I am. Other than that, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, and them propane tanks full. Check out the links below, the eBay store. I'll be, man, every day putting stuff on there. And it's been, you know, sales ain't too dang bad this new year. And who the heck knows what this year is going to bring. So make sure that you're getting stocked up and prepared for what? I don't know. Man, be ready. Because every day it seems like there's something. Oh, check out the Patreon, man. I need to do some. I said that yesterday. I need to do a Patreon video. Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tell you.